give the devil too much power.
That's right.
45 ain't the power. All you gotta do is we need to just buy BLAQ. Redirect our money and buy BLAQ. And once we begin to recirculate our dollars and love ourselves, then God will deal with them people accordingly. What we've done is neglected God, disrespected God, and we're not humbling ourselves. And so never in a time you've seen that black women and people pray that God is not asking to pray, because every time we pray, another baby get killed. That means God's not listening. Then we pray again, a younger baby get killed, means God is not listening. So we need to take a real humble time out and have a conversation with the Most High on what is it that we're doing wrong, because we keep doing the same thing and getting a real bad result. So as he say, I'm just honored to be here. The young brother here says he's a seminar alumni. And I think it's crucial for BLAQ Ice. We come from a legacy of winning.
That's right.
And we come from when it looks like this in life, when it looks like this in sports, we really get our adrenaline for it. So we ain't looking at it like it's a problem. We finna come get it. So you're gonna get a testimony from a couple of brothers that's in the war. But I've been blessed I graduated from Simeon, I'm trying to be brief. And Ben Wilson, the young man that got killed in Simeon, was 17. I had the pleasure, I was his mentor. I grew up in Chatham. I went to Survival Elementary School. Coach Bob Hammer was my mentor all the way from 4th grade. So I was kind of groomed to go to Simeon, to go there to play ball. And me and my good buddy Don Brandon, rest his soul, we kind of laid the basketball. We put him in the red division to start the energy for him to come. And so the trend starts there, and Tim Banks and all the guys begin to do it. But sports saved my life. I was able to get 2 college degrees. I've not been in no gangs, no drugs, been blessed. I grew up on the low end, 43rd. I grew up in Inglewood. I grew up in Auburn Brushland. I grew up in Chatham. I grew up in South Shore. So my mama moved every Friday. I felt like a gypsy every time we moved. But it now allows me to do the work that I'm doing, because I can go anywhere in Chicago and don't need a passport. So from there, I went on to Harvard, played 2 years, and I played ball there, and then I went on to Florida University and graduated. So education, so I taught at East Aurora, West Aurora High School. I taught 10 years. I coached at the university, and I coached at high school level. And so I came back to Chicago after living in Aurora to come back and do with my coaches. I had 8 black men save my life. I had men everywhere. Men who actually, the drug dealers, the gangbangers, the prostitutes, and the people that they say are the ones that are doing the mischief made me go to college. Couldn't buy no wine, couldn't smoke no weed. You going to college. So those street organizations and young people that we say, I'm just as good as them because I made it and they didn't. So I'm just a living witness that what God can do. So I come back here and I've worked in social service 30 years, family focused, teen pregnancy, gang prevention, and the whole 9, grandparent raising. So I'm also politically involved, doing a lot of stuff around policy. I work with State Representative Sean K. Ford. I've been one of his ground guys, helping write policy for black people in the community. But the most important, I started a program called Books Over Balls. And Books Over Balls is the concept, basketball is just a carry. Once we get them in the gym, we can deal with the family, because I've been politically, because I've been in social service, because I've been a teacher, and I'm resourceful. I can go in that house and help the grandmother who got problems, grandparent raising grandchildren, the teen daughter, and if you're ex-offender, gang-related, I can get a phone and get resources, take the child, and make sure if they play basketball for me, you gotta forget that paper when you come back home. So we've been successful in helping Magic Johnson start the first 2 schools. When he came, alternative Magic Johnson Bridgegate, we put 150 children in college there, and 150 students in the program. We've been able to place over 200-some students in college for free. And so just doing the work of God. And what I'm gonna try to do is bring some things in here, and I'm gonna be quick because I know we're short on time, but we have some victories. So I'm also founder of the BLAQ Business Center on 79th and Lane. We bought a building, we gutted out with black contractors, and we got all black investors. Within 2.5 years, we launched 8 black businesses down 79th Street right now. Now we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do. Right now on 79th Street, we launched 8 black businesses in less than 2 years with no government funding. We just bought another building down with 79th Street. We bought Bob Biz too. It's a black building out prosperity. So I was able to come back home to my community in Chatham and lock down 8 black businesses. And I'm also the self-proclaimed governor from Rainbow to Cicero, the new black Livingston now, not the MAC, but the black. So we going down from Rainbow Beach all the way to Fort City There's all black elected officials. We're going to BLAQ the whole nine. That's what's going to happen. So we're looking for investors. So I want to kind of be the testimony on what's going on the victory side, because so many times we talk about the boys in trouble, but we don't talk about the boys doing well, that are working and doing their thing like that. So, but I want to say that we're in a good place. God is in control. Only God can take his hand off the baby for the baby to die. Only God can take his hand off the baby for the baby to die. So if y'all think the devil killed the baby, God is displeased with us, and he's showing us our arrogance and our ignorance through our children. And that's what's going on. And God would rather see them die at 2 years old than be grown and ignorant without owning no bank and no grocery store like we're doing right now. We don't own nothing, we don't control nothing, and we ain't influence nothing. So God is in control. We just got to get on our knees and get on our backs and ask God for forgiveness. And he'll turn this around. Them young people are ready. They just want the truth and quit lying. Don't sit. Everybody ain't going to college. So, but I want to just say that things are moving. This month is National Black Business Month, the 17th anniversary of National Black Business Month, August 1st to the 31st. So I'm with a group called BLAQ.com, and I'm also with the Temple of Mercy and African American Black United Progress American Association, Minister Raheem Matam, where we just launched 31-day BLAQ in honor of Dr. Webb Evans, who died at 101 years old, saying BLAQ, the biggest march that you can have is to march your money to a black man, a black woman hand. We even drove thousands of dollars from August 1st, this to the day, to tomorrow, and we're running money with each other with no white, no government assistance. We're doing that, and God's been good. And so we're going to BLAQ for 31 days and 365, redirected at $1.3 trillion buying power. And then I'll close with one more thing.